Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you're all having a fantastic week so far. What was that? That was Trailer Park Alien. What's the YouTube channel? Let me make sure I give proper credit. That was Trailer Park Alien by B. Scott Too Hot on YouTube. I don't know. A friend showed just kind of sent me it. This is why I need to get the Discord going. Then I could just kind of throw whatever memes I feel like in there. But yeah. Happy Friday, everybody. I knew I had to start with that. I have it stuck in my head. I unironically have ba-da-da-da stuck in my head. It's phenomenal. It's just the weirdest little animation. Hope you're all having a good week so far. Mine's been great. Outside of getting Trailer Park Alien stuck in my head, I have been grind. Oh shoot! Hey, Translucent Giant, thank you very much for the subscriber. I appreciate that a lot, actually. Thank you very much. Heck yeah. I think we're at 5 now. Let's go. We're pretty much at the goal already. You guys rock. I really appreciate that. I've been grinding out gear. Is that my favorite streamer? Heck yeah, it is. Oh, look, you get a little crown next to your name for that. That's sick. Or maybe you already had that. Either way, I have gear. I have beaten Bahamut, and then I alt F forward really fast so that it didn't count. Let me just start by saying Stranger of Paradise is a really good game, base game-wise. Anything I say moving forward exclusively applies to the DLC, but I don't really think it's fair. Like, I've put a lot of time into this over the past couple days. It's not Dark Souls. It's not From Software. It's very unforgiving, and it requires you to play perfectly, whereas a From Software game, there's like room for error, and there's also, it's like a dance where there's give and take between you and the opponent. My problem with Stranger of Paradise, and I found out that Team Ninja also makes a game called Neo, and I played the demo of Neo years ago, and I kind of remember it also being BS difficult, is that it just doesn't have the same combat flow that like a From Software game does. You know, Bahamut can turn 180 and just dive me with like 2 seconds, not even 1 second of retaliation time. Enemies at level 400. Like, I have 400 gear now. Things are still one-shotting and two-shotting me. Some attacks come out too fast. A lot of the times I just can't stagger or do too much. But I did it. I made a build, and I'm going to have to play my heart out. But this build should be just react fast. That's the thing, too. I tried my hardest to look at online communities to see if I could figure out, like, some strats. The first thing I found out is that while this game was super active, there were a lot of busted builds, and then they went through and nerfed all of them. So there's no way for me to just like find something that works. I have to play fairly, which fairly has huge quotes around it. But also, a lot of the people who are really good at it, yeah, it's a little concerning when most of your pro players are like, yeah, this is really broken. Just do this because it's really broken and it'll guarantee wins. But then a lot of the stuff they were doing requires the further DLC, which, here's a fun fact I learned. We're on Bahamut difficulty right now for DLC 1, but would you believe it if I said there's a Gilgamesh and Lufenian difficulty that we have yet to reach too? Gravity. 1 second. And, yeah, there's more tokens. Like, right now there's the Bahamut tokens, but there's more tokens later. I'm going to give it an honest shake. Here's the plan for tonight. I love Stranger of Paradise's base game so much that I'm willing to give it one more good go. I can beat Bahamut, and we're going to see what lies beyond Bahamut. If the game is like, okay, you beat him, but go get more tokens, then I'm just ready to jump the gun and move on to Yakuza 2 with the silly mod, and that might happen. But we'll see, because if I beat Bahamut and I'm feeling comfortable enough, and like we can go directly to the next thing, then we will. But I'm so ready for Yakuza, same. But I really, really, like, I want to at least prove that I can beat Bahamut, if only for myself, honestly. Never give in, exactly. And that's what we're here to prove, that with 2 days of grinding, here's the thing. This could just be how we Stranger of Paradise moving forward. Like, it could be that I just, every now and then will pop up and be like, yeah, I'm ready to fight this boss in the game. And then I'll just, like, spend 30 minutes on a stream. We'll fight a boss. We'll see what happens. I just, like, here's my thing. Here's my little thing to Team Ninja. If you're going to sell a DLC, Now, I will accept that maybe the description on Steam or something could have warned me about the difficulty level, but if you're going to sell a DLC that continues the story of your base game, either have the base game show the player what is necessary, or make it possible to play the DLC without requiring them to be on the hardest goddamn difficulty ever. Because it's kind of ridiculous, and I feel a little miffed. But anyways, here's my jack. Let's go over the build real quick. This is like those professional YouTube videos, you right? So I decided to stick with Tyrant using the rod weapon because, believe it or not, this is the most comfortable for me to work with. I really like it. The build is pretty simple. We maxed out on Tyrant so that every attack against an enemy afflicted is a crit, and I restore HP when I hit their weakness. Now, the Tyrant class makes whatever element I have after enough hits turn into the enemy's weakness. So I can guarantee healing, and I can make sure every hit's a crit. And that's important because Ninja at 250 gives me Fatal Blow, which is critical hits reduce enemies' break dodge, and also Ninja just provides speed and agility. So I tried to combo together a class. The problem is that a lot of the expert builds that still do exist require me to have beaten Bahamut, so this is the best I could cobble together. As far as abilities go, we got Lunatic. Lunatic's great, it lets me hit faster. Lancet's cool because if I'm hitting an enemy's weakness, I get HP and MP back. Onslaught, I don't know, that's just there. And Lightbringer's there too. Lightbringer is good, but I literally, even after 2 days of practice, never got comfortable using Lightbringer, so I'm gonna give it like 30 minutes. I've beaten him. I did beat him yesterday. I can do it, but we'll see if I can do it while on the spot. Oh yeah, and then as far as characters go, I did some quests. Wait, is this all you did the last 2 days? For the most part, yeah. Believe it or not, grinding out the gear isn't hard. It's just getting what you need. That's the, and I say this with huge quotes, fun part of the grind is that you can't guarantee what anything's gonna drop. You can't guarantee what affinity anything's going to have. So it's a complete crapshoot, and you would have to put so much time into it just to get what you need. But I'm prepped. As far as teammates go, yeah, Ash is all geared out. Same goes for Sophia. Now, I don't remember if on the last stream I unlocked Breaker for Sophia, if that's something I did while grinding, but I've unlocked Breaker for Sophia, and it's pretty cool. They're not completely incompetent. They seem to do better than I do, and that kind of miffs me, but here we go. We're just going to go right into it. So you have to enchant before entering the room, or Bahamut will not give you a chance to. So as soon as I hit this, I'm going in, and yeah, okay, no performance anxiety. Let's just go right into it. I beat him once, I can do it again. First time win, let's go! And I immediately died. Okay. That was on me. My brain was leaking a little bit. I forgot to mention, I learned how to shield properly. The thing about this game that is rough is that some attacks you shield, some attacks you press B to absorb. The game doesn't tell you. You have to learn. And that's another thing I think From Software does better, is that you can be faced with an enemy you've never met, but you can, like, figure out the enemy as you fight it, and you don't have to die a bunch to figure out what you did wrong. This game doesn't have that. And also, attacks that are in red aren't blockable at all. You have to dodge. So, Bahamut has some really fun red attacks that you just can't do nothing about. Like that. Oh yeah, I've been doing this a lot, so I remember a good amount of the fight. I still miss that a lot, where he does have an open window when he drops swords, except one of his attacks that he will use a lot can give him his swords back while he's going, so it's what it is. And that tail attack is still BS if you ask me. It's like nearly impossible to tell that he's gonna do it. Like, okay, maybe I have been fighting him a lot, because yeah, I was able to do that. Okay, the other problem is that when he, I need to switch elements. Once you've weakened him to an element, he no longer becomes vulnerable to it once it's out. So you have to switch to a new one, and then do the same song and dance over again. I'm gonna try Lunatic. Lunatic is dangerous because it messes with my shield gauge, or my stagger meter. but I do gain it back on hits, so yeah. It's not impossible, it's just, I kind of coasted on this game using the laser beam attack, so it's just really bizarre for the game to be like, alright, and now you have to actually play. I would have preferred that the game set this expectation from the start. Anyway, second phase, second try, we got this. Hopefully, I miss BBB! I do too, I wish I could still use the gun, so I'm not too practiced on this phase. But I should be fine. Oh, okay, maybe not. Da-da-da-da. He must be speaking some Spanglish. I don't know what Bahamut's saying. He's some kind of alien. Okay, I need you two to... Oh god, I need you two to go aggro him for me so I can enchant my next element. Oh, that's an Excaflare. Oh god. I lived. Okay. They've got him distracted. Okay, that's good. You know what? It sucks for my teammate, but it's really good if you can get him to do that animation on your teammate. Whoa, I stunned him! I didn't even know that was possible. That's pretty cool. And he got me. Okay, that was pretty good for try number 2, though. We can do this. I'm feeling it. We can do this. Just wild. Absolutely wild. That I had to gear up. I'm 150 levels over him, by the way, gear-wise. That was way better than all the tries last time. Heck yeah. I just had to learn the game is all. You know, I only made it to the end credits without learning the game. That attack still kind of sucks when he pulls it off. Oh, also there's perfect blocking, but yeah, I'm not doing that. I have my hand on the shield button so fast, you have no idea. I'm not giving him any room to hit me. Because it only takes him 2 hits, honestly. Song rocks, though. I really like the song. Oh, yeah, okay, you can't dodge roll Flare Breath. I know that, but, Trash Brain. Learning the game is for the weak. Honestly, I wish, dude, some of the builds that were in this game when it first, like, launched, like, watching people get Cyclic Warrior to just, like, you would just spam an Earthquake attack, and then you would win the fight. Like, nothing could stop you. It had, like, insane staggerability. I wish that was still possible. Alright, you two go nuts on him. Sometimes, yeah, when she stands at Sukin's through the Breaker class, God, I hate Overdrive. That would have been fun to see. Yeah, I was really, like, that was my plan initially, was I was just going to find a busted build and run with it. Not possible anymore. As far as I'm aware, most, if not all of them, have been removed by the devs, because you have to play by their standard. Anyways, phase 2, we got this. Professional gaming here. This is, you know... I didn't want to have to bust out, I didn't want to have to take off my training gear, but just this once I'll play at full power for Jack Garland. I'm doing this for Jack. Whoa, whoa, that's a new one. I have not seen that attack yet. Okay, can you guys just aggro him for a second? I gotta put some water on my sword. That's on me. I got too close to him without my shield up. Yeah! Oh, okay, we're good. I thought he got me there. Okay, I gotta remember that one does that. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the second phase. Honestly, that happened last time. Somehow my teammates just pulled out a bunch of stagger on... Whoa, we did it! Okay, we did it! Is that chaos? No, we are chaos. It turns out the chaos was inside us the whole time. Anyways, we did it! Oh my god. Oh yeah, give me all that stuff. I don't even care. We did it. We beat Bahamut. He dead. He's finally dead. Oh, okay. That was that? Okay. Following additional mission has been unlocked. Scarlet Memories, the Mage's Despair. Stranger's Despair. Mage's Despair. Okay, and we unlocked some Bahamut conversations. Well, that's... additional mission. Is that like... does that... what does that imply, additional mission? I guess we can try an additional mission? What does that imply? What's different from that and a side mission? Alright, well, we'll check that out. Let's talk to Bahamut, though. Hey, Bahamut, what's up? I had another conversation unlocked, so let's just go through this real quick. Any second, as soon as Bahamut loads in. But we did it! Yeah! You all witnessed it here. I unlocked my inner power. I went 20%.
Who summoned Bahamut.
What?
Put it past them to send a god to get rid of us.
Oh, so they are still just operating. Okay.
I can see it. They sent all that other stuff after all.
I wonder. They would be unlikely to place their faith in a god they couldn't control.
Didn't he say he came from space?
Who it is.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
Anyone
Thank you, Jack.
This world and I'll end them. That goes for gods too.
He'll do it. Don't mess with him. Oh, that was the whole conversation. Okay. Next conversation, please. Thank you for that great content. What the heck is he saying? What is it?
You think like the Lufenians. It's no wonder your followers turned on you.
Simlish, he's speaking Simlish. The Lufenians brought him in from this crazy dimension where people get trapped in pools and set their oven on fire all the time. Uh-oh, someone tell EA.
One awakens to see the truth of the world, just as Jack and Astos did.
Yeah, where is Astos? Like, do we still talk to him? Is he okay? We reset the world, so...
The mighty Bahamut again.
Ooh. Ooh. Dang, he just annihilated Bahamut. Where's the nerd face at? 1 second. He's gonna... This conversation's gonna end before I can pull it out anyways.
Future where
Who kicked your butt again, Mr. Bahamut?
Where humans confront despair on their own terms.
Jack is so cool. I'm sorry, I really have grown to love Jack. Oh, look, another conversation with Bahamut. How many did I unlock just grinding out? Jeez.
I don't know what kind of humans worshipped you before. But the people here have been hardened by their struggle.
Do these all need to be separate
They're
conversations?
tougher than you think.
Right. There are a lot
Did she say that to Chad? What did you say to get her to say that to you?
But even if despair were no more, humans cannot help but fight amongst themselves.
Okay.
That's why you need light. Nothing else can drive away the darkness and bring
Untrue.
peace.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Wizards can.
Don't count us out yet.
Oh, okay. And then Power of Summoning. So I believe this is another job that we haven't unlocked. This is the next step up from Evoker, I believe. You're gonna reverse the audio, and it's just gonna say, by Final Fantasy 14, by Final Fantasy 15, actually. By Final Fantasy 15. By Final Fantasy 7 Retro Side Grade Aftermath 305 over 2 clouds. Yep, and what do I get, Mr. Bahamut? It is important for the experience. You can't handle it all at once. Yeah, my brain would explode if all this dialogue happened back to back, or in like a non-bizarre anti-cutscene way. No mortal can. Well, it is two gods talking to each other right now, to be fair. And Jed's here too. Okay, we're still going. We're still this is my reward for beating Bahamut.
Strength? A rat's tail?
Oh, okay, here we go. Yep. In my world, it looks like an SUV, but a rat's tail will be fine. I don't even know what to say anymore. This is just still happening. I realize it turns into a visual novel in Pew Game Plus. Yeah. Yeah, this is the post game. I'm trying to date Bahamut, but he keeps rejecting the rat tails I'm giving him. I guess he doesn't like them. Is that it? Do I get anything out of that? Following additional mission has been unlocked. Monk's Despair, Thief's Despair, the Knight's Despair, a class tree. The Summoner has been unlocked. Rat tails can now be exchanged at this shop. Annihilate all. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. You just turn into Bahamut. Whoa, you just straight up turn into Bahamut for the Summoner class. That's actually kind of rad. Changing classes. Using Rat Tail class tree allow you to learn new abilities. Okay. But I didn't unlock the next DLC? I guess. I mean, I don't see it. I guess we'll... Alright, what did I unlock this time? So exchange shop, we got... Oh wait, no, I need Rat's Tails for that other thing. What did it say? It was like class tree? Oh, okay. Oh, whoa, that's kind of cool. Magitech Knight, Lunarian, Runic, Rune Knight, Imperial Knight. What did I get for Tyrant then? See, look, this is just so much more extra content that I'm just like... I don't know. Consumes HP to deal additional dark damage. Attack damage proportional amount of HP consumed. That sounds awful. Abyss Knight. They both do the same thing, kind of. Class change effect. Ultima. Refills your break gauge when attacking an enemy vulnerable to darkness. Increase additional damage. Don't reduce HP consumed when at max HP. I don't know. I guess we'll try War Mage. Wait. Oh, but you need Rat Tails for this. Okay. Interesting. Oh, wait, that's Dark Knight. I was supposed to be looking at Tyrant. What do we got here? Lunarian, Magitech Knight. Okay, I was already looking at these. See, I'm trash braining real hard with all this information. Imbue your weapon with a chosen element. Okay, so that doesn't change. Allow use of N magic in place of N holy. N magic consumes MP with every attack, but also reduces the enemy maximum break gauge. Allows use of N Luna in place of N dark. Consumes MP and restores HP. Well, I don't really need either of them, honestly. I think I'm fine as is. What does the game want out of me? Like, if I go to Bahamut, does it show me... Okay, I need to get 97 more dragon points for the next story event. Let's do 1 or 2 missions just to see where it leads. What is this? Is there like an easier one? Doubt that one's easier. You know what? I guess I could just show off how crazy cool my my new... What is this? I mean, this one's in Cornelia. That's kind of cool. Maybe we can do this one. You need to find the hidden after-class encounter, then you get to walk home together, Somatic. I hope so. That's, you know, I really just want to see them all walk home together. Okay, I need about 100, so... You know what, screw it. I'm just going to lock the level 4 one. Normal enemies? Okay, this class I've built, this Tyrant, wins the beach episode. Jack Garland would go to the beach wearing full armor. Don't judge it, or don't doubt him. He'd do it. Shoot, I want to show off fighting normal enemies, because Bahamut's completely different. This build I've made annihilates normal enemies once it gets going. It takes a second, but once it's there, it's just like, whew. Also, this is, the Summoner class, to my understanding, if I get the right gear, you can use the Summoner stance, or job's, affinity to max out your MP gauge before you even fight anything, and that's what all the pro players do. And despite that clearly being an oversight, the devs never patched it out, so I don't know why the devs just don't give you a full MP gauge at the start of any combat. Anyways, this should be fine. Defeat 36 enemies. I'm pretty hyped up about this. We got this. Let's just start with something weak, right? Okay, we're just starting with spiders. Perfect. Yeah, no, this build is good. It gets the job done. You know, like normal enemies, I've been just grinding the heck out of them. There's one spot in the game where you just go nuts on this Griffin, like over and over again. You just get a lot of good gear. But it's mainly just because of Aftershock. Aftershock has immediate stun frames on anything you use it on. So it's pretty solid. Yeah, this is just all I've been doing for the last couple days, just fighting things. And I'm dead. And I got hit in the back with the spider. And see, that's where my complaint about the game comes back in, though. What was that about? He hit me once. I know they're the same level as me, but it's just one of the cool things about this game, you know? I'm gonna enchant stone. So, yeah, there we go. One hit, already almost dead. Perfect. Oh, man. I need to get the whole thing going. You know what I need to do? I need to activate Lunatic. That's what I need to do. Okay, so once Lunatic's activated, yeah, I already start hitting faster. And then once I combo this with, what hit me? Anyways, once I combo this with, Haste off of the Sage, I go... Okay, that time I saw what happened. There's a spider web under me. That one's fair. I'll let that one go. And Sophia's dead. Good stuff. And Spider's dead. Ooh.
This one's mine.
There we go. Is the Lunatic still up? It is. That's why I'm doing so good. Okay. We're gonna do another one of those. Am I still enchanted? I'm not. Let's do Ver Thunder. And then I'll go help Sophia up in a second, I swear. Yeah, I don't know. The post-game content isn't as engaging as the main game. I don't know what happened. I really don't. It was such a strong presentation, too, for the whole base game. So, I just... It's what it is. Bats still suck, by the way. I hate fighting bats. I really hate fighting bats. They're still my least favorite thing to fight. Anyways, I'm gonna squeeze this bat real quick. Just shove it into the ground for fun. Okay, I need to make sure that these horses don't annihilate me. They're going to annihilate me. Okay, cool. We got a bat kill. 1 second. I'm gonna run away real quick. Yeah, you guys go in, do your thing. I'm gonna just end up being chased down by a bat. Okay. And there's a horse right behind me. Uh-oh, he's like right behind me, isn't he? Oh my god. They just keep galloping around like they own the place. And I'm dead. Yeah, so I think it's time to move on to Yakuza 2. What's gonna happen is I want to still fight Gilgamesh at some point. I will very slowly work my way through this game. And I will hopefully, in time, reach Gilgamesh, however far that is. And when that time comes, we will return to Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy. But that, for now, is Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy. Again, base game, amazing. I would recommend the base game. I will actually recommend and tell people to go play base game. It's a lot of fun. Don't buy the DLC unless you really, really like Team Ninja's version of the From Software formula. I don't. I think it's kind of annoying, and it seems a little elitist, but I don't want to, like, cast shade on people, except for the people who made the game.